It's not about having more time. It's about using it wisely. And I'll show you how I stay locked in. Being locked in is not just about work, it's a lifestyle. So if you really want to elevate and go to the next level, you have to be real with yourself and look at your life and say, which sectors in my life do I want to improve on? Do I want to be the best at? Do I want to be incorporated into my lifestyle? And for me, that is health, wellness, beauty, locks, entrepreneurship, creativity. It's all of those things embodied that creates my lifestyle. When it comes to fitness, I absolutely love fitness. Why? Because the endorphins that I receive, it really does play on my mindset. See, as an entrepreneur, you have to be mentally disciplined as well. It's not just about the physical. You have to be mentally disciplined because you are in control of your schedule. You are in control of your success. What you put in is really what you get out. So if I have different techniques in place that helps me to remain disciplined, hitting the gym, eating healthy meals, doing my beauty routines, scheduling out self-care days, then I am balancing my life in the most best way. And if I'm balancing my life in the best way possible, that means I get to show up as the best version of myself every single day. Being locked in to me is being real with myself, being honest with myself, and making sure that I'm translating that energy in the most authentic way possible in my creativity, in my work, on my platforms, within my community. So I encourage you to really take some time to sit back and think about what is it that you want to be locked in on this year specifically. What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are your passions? And are you in alignment with your passion and your purpose? I want you to think about reframing your mindset and really dive deep into where you're lacking and where you want to improve. These type of practices is just to help you to become the best version of yourself. And I'm so passionate about helping women to become the best version of themselves. So speaking from experience, I can only say that if you're not honest with yourself, that will be translated to others, right? So be real. Are you slacking in the health department? Are you slacking in the fitness department? Are you slacking with your daily routines? Are you slacking with your time management? Are you slacking with your beauty regimens? Where are you slacking at? Put that in the forefront and then develop the systems on how you can do better. I'm not perfect, but I strive to be 1% better every single day. And it's funny because this entire week I struggled locking in. I struggled staying true to my goals and staying focused. I struggled with sticking to the plans, sticking with the systems. And I realized that it was just a moment that I needed to take to myself to do nothing. Because I already do so much, I needed to do nothing. I didn't need to scroll. I didn't need to study. I didn't need to compare my successes with anyone else's. I needed to do nothing. And guess what? Rest is productivity as well. It is. So I highly encourage you to just really lock in, really look at your life and say, are you where you want to be now? And if you're not, what will it take for me to get there? And let's break it down. Because you don't have to settle for the version of yourself you are today. You can do the work and reframe your mindset. You can do the work and overcome limiting beliefs. You can do the work and really build that brand that you've been thinking about. You can do the work and become that girl. And I'm here to help. So think of me as your big sis, the one who wants to help you along your journey, the one who wants to help guide you along your path, the one who's going to give it to you straight, the one who's going to hold you accountable, and the one who's going to help you celebrate your wins as well. So if you're someone who needs guidance, who needs help, who just wants someone to be their accountability partner, then I'm your girl. So fun fact about me, I have been a full-time entrepreneur for going on 5 years now. And the journey hasn't been easy, but it has been so beautiful. I've learned so much along the way about being an entrepreneur and even just about the woman that I want to become. And what I've really learned is that it's so important for us to be honest with ourselves and to really ask ourselves what it is that we want to gain out of this life. Because if you spend your days doing things that does not align with your purpose, does not align with your passion, does not align with who you are, who you're trying to become, then you're wasting your time. If you're someone who makes excuses for your actions, you're wasting your time. It's time to lock in. It's time to get real with yourself. It's time to be honest. And it's time to stop making excuses as to why you can't become the highest version of yourself. It's time to stop giving up so easily when life gets hard. It's time to really lock in. If this is you, then I encourage you to connect with me. I have a website called octaviadarlingshop.com, and on that website I offer different programs and courses that helps to elevate your mindset and brand. And maybe you just want to chop it up with me in general. Feel free to reach out via email. My information is in the description box, or you can message me on Instagram. You don't have to be alone in this journey. You don't have to be alone in this part of your life. It's okay to lean on others. And I am volunteering myself to be available for you if you just need that person. You need that one to just chop it up with, go over some ideas, and someone that helps you carry it out instead of stopping and never falling through. So sis, it's time to lock in. We're not playing anymore. It's time to get to work. We're not making excuses. It's time to go all in. We're not slacking. It's time to really bet on yourself. We're not doubting. It's time to embody the confidence that you need that's going to take you to the next level. Are you ready?